Most people overlook where real strength begins. It's not in the machines, supplements, or high-tech gadgets. It's in the way we were made to move. Long before gyms existed, our ancestors built muscles, power, and resilience through everyday survival. Climbing, crawling, carrying. These weren't exercises, they were life. And ironically, it's those same primal movements that hold the key to building insane strength in a modern world. These 7 ancestral movements aren't just useful, they're essential. They activate deep muscle groups, reinforce natural posture, and restore real-world strength that transfers to everything, from gym performance to everyday life. If your goal is to build muscles, lose weight, or regain control of your body, this is where it all starts. This approach is different. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. These movements will challenge your fitness, reshape your training, and reconnect you to a kind of strength that feels earned, not just built. Once you feel it, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Imagine going back in time, when the body was your main survival tool. Our ancestors didn't crawl as a workout. They crawled to track prey, sneak through dense terrain, or escape predators. The bear crawl revives this forgotten wisdom and turns the floor into a full-body training field. You don't need fancy machines, just space, patience, and a real desire to take control of your body again. To do it right, start on all fours with your hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Then lift your knees just a few inches off the ground. Move forward slowly, alternating opposite hand and foot, while keeping your back flat and your core tight. A common mistake is letting your hips rise too high, which takes the load off your abs and shoulders. Instead, stay low and focused. Begin with 3 sets of 30 seconds, concentrating on form, not speed. You'll be surprised how intense it feels when done properly. This isn't just about fitness, it's about presence, awareness, and full body control. Every inch you move brings your mind and muscles into harmony. Whether your goal is to build muscles, lose weight, or just break out of routine, this primal move is your foundation. And speaking of reawakening your natural strength, wait until you discover what simply hanging from something can unlock. Now, let's talk about the second movement, one that looks deceptively simple, but holds incredible power: the dead hang. It might not look like much, just hanging from a bar, but this primal action taps into something deep and restorative. Ancient humans relied on hanging from branches to climb, swing, or escape. Today, it serves a new purpose: decompressing the spine, improving shoulder health, and bringing your grip strength back to life. And here's the kicker: grip strength isn't just about lifting heavy. It's now recognized as a key indicator of longevity, often linked to how well we age and how resilient our bodies stay over time. To do it right, grab a pull-up bar or a sturdy tree branch. With your palms facing away, arms fully extended, and feet off the ground. Let your body relax while keeping your shoulders slightly active, not shrugged. A common mistake is clenching the neck or holding tension in the jaw. Instead, breathe deeply and allow your spine to elongate. If you can't hang freely yet, lightly touch your toes to the ground for support, just enough to help you stay suspended without taking the load off completely. Start with 3 sets of 20 seconds, working your way up gradually. You'll be training your muscles, joints, and connective tissue all at once, and your posture will thank you. This is also one of the best ways to boost performance in other workouts, whether you're into bodybuilding, gym sessions, or high-volume training. A strong grip unlocks heavier lifts, better control, and more pump muscles during pulling movements. And here's a little bonus: doing dead hangs at the end of your day can also calm your nervous system, kind of like a deep exhale for your spine. And if you think this is powerful, wait until you experience what simply sitting deeply into your hips can do next. The third movement brings us closer to the ground, both literally and mentally. The deep squat hold isn't just a stretch, it's a reconnection with how our bodies were designed to rest, work, and move. Ancient people would spend hours in this position while cooking, crafting, or gathering. Today, we sit on chairs and forget how to truly engage our hips, knees, and ankles. This simple position restores natural mobility, brings balance back to the lower body, and sets the stage for healthier workouts and real-world movement. To practice it, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, turn your toes slightly out, and slowly drop your hips down between your knees, keeping your heels on the floor. Let your chest stay tall and your back straight. No hunching. If your heels lift or your knees cave in, you're not alone. That's a common sign of tight ankles or weak glutes. You can hold on to a door frame or use a small plate under your heels at first. Aim to hold for 1 to 2 minutes a day. Over time, you'll feel your muscles opening up and your balance resetting itself. This isn't just about training flexibility. It's a foundation for bodybuilding, fitness, and strong, stable muscles. The more you settle into the squat, the more your core, hips, and spine learn to communicate. You'll notice the difference when lifting, running, or even just getting up from the floor. It builds strength from the ground up, literally. And once you feel what that grounded power does to your posture, you'll be ready to start moving with load, like the next exercise teaches. The fourth movement is one of the most underrated and yet most powerful exercises out there, the farmer's walk. Picture our ancestors carrying buckets of water, tools, or wild game across rugged terrain. That's functional strength in its purest form. Today, this movement transforms your entire body into a fortress. With 2 dumbbells, kettlebells, or even grocery bags in hand, you engage your grip, core, back, legs, and posture all at once. It's not flashy, but it builds the kind of strength that shows up in real life. Here's how to do it right. Stand tall, hold a heavy weight in each hand by your sides, brace your core, and walk in a straight line. Keep your shoulders back, chest open, and eyes forward. Don't let the weights pull your arms outward or your back arch. That's a common mistake that weakens the posture benefits. Start with 3 walks of 20 to 30 seconds. It might sound easy, but once you're carrying real weight, every step demands full body tension and control, and that's where the workout magic happens. The farmer's walk is incredible for anyone looking to grow muscle, improve everyday movement, or gain more confidence in the gym. It also ignites the pump muscles in your forearms, traps, and core, giving you that strong, solid look while improving balance and coordination. And if you're trying to lose weight, this loaded carry burns more than it seems, thanks to the intensity of maintaining total body engagement. Ready to take your legs to new angles and power up your side strength? You'll want to try the next primal movement. Now we move sideways, literally, with the Kasac Squat, a powerful way to unlock lateral strength and balance. Unlike the typical up and down motion most people stick to at the gym, this primal pattern trains the body to move in the directions life actually demands. Our ancestors often shifted side to side to avoid obstacles or stalk prey, building strength through range. This exercise awakens the inner thighs, strengthens the glutes and quads, and enhances mobility in the hips, knees, and ankles. To perform it, start with your feet wide apart, then shift your weight to one side, bending that knee while keeping the other leg extended and your heel grounded. Keep your chest up and back straight. Avoid collapsing forward, which is a common error when mobility is limited. If it feels too intense, hold on to a support or limit your range at first. 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps per side is a strong start. As your training progresses, your control will sharpen, and your muscles will thank you for moving outside the usual plane. This is an incredible tool to balance out leg strength, especially if you're into bodybuilding, athletic workouts, or simply trying to move with grace and power. It carves through imbalances, lights up underused stabilizers, and helps prevent injuries. And yes, it contributes to that sharp, defined look in your legs that comes from pump muscles working through full ranges. The more you incorporate this primal move, the more grounded and athletic you'll feel. And speaking of control, the next move will teach you how to build serious upper body strength with almost zero risk. The 6th movement is a timeless test of upper body strength, the push-up. While it's often seen as a basic move, few people do it with the kind of precision that builds true power. This primal pattern mimics the same pushing motion humans have used for millennia, whether lifting, defending, or getting off the ground fast. And when done right, it engages the chest, triceps, shoulders, and core, delivering serious fitness results without any equipment at all. To get the most out of it, place your hands just outside shoulder width, brace your core, and lower your body in one straight line, chest moving toward the floor, elbows at a 45-degree angle. A common mistake is letting the hips sag or the back arch, which takes tension off the working muscles. Instead, think full body tension from head to toe. If you're just starting out, do your reps on your knees or with your hands elevated. 3 sets of 10 to 15 controlled reps will give you the foundation you need. As your strength builds, the push-up becomes a powerful tool to sculpt your upper body and improve overall workout quality. It trains muscular endurance, improves posture, and fuels that chest and arm pump muscle you're looking for. It's also easy to progress. At tempo, pause at the bottom, or elevate your feet to increase the challenge. Whether your goal is to build muscles, lose weight, or master your own body weight, this move teaches control and confidence. And just when you think pushing is everything, the next primal move shows you how powerful pulling can be. We end this journey with a movement that reawakens your pulling power, the Australian pull-up. It's raw, grounded, and insanely effective. Think of it as the cousin of the pull-up, but accessible, scalable, and just as potent for building upper body control. In primal times, humans pulled themselves up trees, cliffs, or ledges to survive. That same action now builds postural strength, activates the back, biceps, and rear shoulders, and realigns your posture after hours spent slouched at a desk or staring at a screen. To perform it, find a low bar. Even a sturdy table edge or Smith machine will do. Grip it with hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Position your body underneath with heels on the ground and core tight. Then pull your chest toward the bar. The key? Control the descent and don't let your hips sag. One common mistake is pulling with just the arms. Instead, lead with the chest and feel your muscles along the entire posterior chain engage. Begin with 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps, resting 90 seconds between rounds. It's a humbling move that grows your strength fast. The Australian pull-up is a missing link in most people's fitness routines. It fills the gap between horizontal pulling and vertical mastery, essential for balanced workouts and real symmetry. If you're aiming to build muscles, achieve that broad back look, or simply move better, this should be part of your training arsenal. Add it at the end of your push day, or pair it with farmer's walks for a complete pull-push combo. It'll boost your posture, torch your upper back, and bring that deep pump muscle sensation you've been chasing. Now that you've seen all 7 ancestral movements, you've just seen 7 powerful movements that go beyond the usual gym routine, but now it's up to you. Will you put them into practice or let them slip by like every other tip online? Real change starts with action. Just one squat, one hang, one carry, done consistently can transform your training, your body, and your life. Which move are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments, I want to know. And if this gave you a new perspective on fitness, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. There's more coming, and you don't want to miss it.